The first thing you'll need to do is print and assemble the pattern. Since this is a digital pattern, you can find the link to this pattern in the description box. The 3 pieces for this beret are pattern A, the top piece, pattern B, the side piece, and pattern C, the headband. All of the pieces will need to be cut on the fold. I used a medium weight non-stretch pleather fabric for this project. Now that all the pieces are cut out, it's time to start the construction. I'm going to start with the headband and the side piece. The first thing I'm going to do is overlap the short edges of the side piece with the short edges of the headband. I'm using clips to keep the fabric together instead of straight pins. When you're working with a leather or a pleather, it's best to use clips to refrain from making any additional holes in the fabric. We want to sew the side piece to the inner edge of the headband. I'm using a stitch length of 4.0 and a tension of 4, and the seam allowance on this project is 3/8 inch. Now that the side piece and headband are sewn together, the next step is to clip the short edges together with right sides facing each other. Now we're just going to sew that together. Next, with right sides together, I'm going to lay the headband edge to the edge of the top piece and clip those edges together. Now sew those pieces together. turn the beret so the right side of the fabric is facing out. Here, I'm just pushing and adjusting the seam that's on the top piece, the seam that we just sewn. I'm just pushing that out just so we can start turning this into a hat. For the next step, I pushed the headband and side piece seam up and folded the edge of the headband piece down to cover that seam. And I held all of that in place with clips. We are almost to the finish line. The next thing we want to do, the final step, is to top stitch the edge down. And we're done. We've made a beginner-friendly beret. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and comment on this video and subscribe to my channel for more sewing tutorials. Until next time.